Hey guys, Matt Russell here, and I'm coming to you live on Monday, May 23rd at about 15 minutes after 5. And we are starting a brand new series today, simply called 5. I tried to start it at 5 o'clock today just to kind of add a little more flavor to the punch. However, I'm having trouble, and my Facebook Live video doesn't seem to be live. I mean, it stays on for a little while and then cuts off. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this quick video. I'm gonna record it and then I'm gonna post it on my YouTube channel, and then I'll share it on Facebook. And I'll probably do something a little bit later on Periscope too. But right now Facebook is just having some troubles. I don't know what it is, but the live video lasts for about 2 seconds. So let's go ahead and get started. I want to introduce this new series called 5. Okay, we're starting it today. And here's what it is, basically simple. 5 questions that you have, send them to me and I'll answer them, okay? Not saying that I know everything or that I'm gonna be able to answer every single question that you have. However, I'm gonna try, and I wanna be kind of specific on some of the topics we talk about. We're gonna talk about social media, business planning, goal setting, motivation. Today we've got a good one. But anything that you have questions about, I want you to send those to me, and I will try to answer them on this show. Okay, and then in the future, once we build this up, I mean, this is episode 1. Once we build this up, I'll probably be giving away some gifts or some, consulting or something like that with whose questions I pick this week. So this is going to be a fun thing, but it's also going to be a very serious thing. And hopefully you will learn some things in your business that will make a huge impact on your day-to-day life. So let's start out today with this small word, but it delivers a big punch. It's called purge. Okay, the question is, what are 5 things that you might need to purge right now in your business and in your life? Okay? Number 1, we're going to talk about people. Okay? And let me just back up a little bit. If you guys aren't really sure what the word purge means, let me just read you dictionary.com, their description or their definition of purge. Number 1, to rid of whatever is impure or undesirable, to cleanse and to purify. Okay, that's what we're going to do. We're going to work on these things in our business, and I guarantee you, if you spend a little bit of time working on these, after a while, they will be gone, and you will be happy because you will be able to grow a lot quicker. So let's talk about number 1. Number 1 today is people. I put people at number 1 because it sometimes can be the most important make it or break it point of your business. Okay? Good people help you grow. Bad people make it slow. And what I mean by that is they're not going to deter everything, but what they're going to do is they're going to push you down so that it takes longer to get to your goal. Okay? Sometimes bad people have great intentions, but it's negative. It's a naysayer. It's somebody that's hurting your business, that's keeping it from growing. So let's talk about people. You've heard before, you lay down with dogs, you'll wake up with fleas, right? Okay, well, it's the same thing in business. If somebody is keeping you from your goals, if somebody is saying, you need to look at this, or you need to do that, or that's not a good idea, you need consistency, you need this. Okay, they don't know you. They don't know you completely. They don't know that your entrepreneurial spirit means that you sometimes have to take risk. That sometimes you don't know the answer. That sometimes you don't know what's going to happen the next few days. But what you do know is that you've looked at all of the issues surrounding that question. Okay? You're not going into this crazy. You're not going into this haphazardly. What you're doing is you're looking at the whole picture, and you might be taking a little risk, but you've qualified it. Okay? So, sometimes naysayers, even though they have good intentions, they don't know you, they don't know your story. What I want you guys to do is watch this video that I posted probably a few hours ago, and depending on when you're watching this, but it's probably the post right before this one on my Facebook business page. And it's a speech by Justin Timberlake talking about how when he grew up in school, people called him weird and strange and stuff like that. But his mom always told him, you can do whatever you want to do. And guess what? You know where he's at now? He's doing it. You know, he is making the most of, you know, of his life. He got an innovator award in this video that he's talking about, and because he stayed strong, he was able to focus and maybe get rid of, maybe purge some of those people out of his life. I want to tell you the opposite side of that. When you purge the bad out, make sure you add in the good, okay? The good's going to make a big difference in your life. If you want to be a millionaire, go hang out with millionaires. If you want to be successful, go hang out with successful people. Okay, so everybody's got people down. That's number one. Let's move on to number two. Number two, activities. Activities sometimes could be good, they could be bad, they could be things that you enjoy, you know, fun things in your life. Sometimes activities need to be purged out of your life. Okay, and what I mean by that is sometimes you need to slow down on the games you play online. Sometimes you need to slow down on certain activities that really take a lot of time out of you growing your business. Now, hey, don't fuss at me about this video and don't come back to me and say, well, that's my downtime. I'm with you. I know exactly what you mean. It's been my downtime in the past too. I enjoy relaxing, okay? But if you're thinking about your business during that time and if you're thinking about your wheels are turning, you're growing, there's nothing wrong with that. You know, I've worked with several video game companies, okay? If you're making $100, $200, $500,000 a year playing video games, that's what you need to do, okay? That is something that's important to the growth of your business, so do it. If you're that good at it, do it, okay? So don't get mad at me, don't give me bad comments and stuff like that. Sometimes activities need to be purged out of your life, and you know exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, third thing, jobs. What I mean by jobs? Well, sometimes when you're in a business like I am, when you look at different things, you've got too many jobs going on, okay? You're doing a little bit over here and a little bit over there, and you've just got too many things that you're working on. Sometimes you need to purge those down. You need to get rid of a few things, okay? Your life will be much easier and much better quality if you purge out some of these things that are weighting you down. For example, about 3 or 4 years ago, I had 4 businesses, okay? In these 4 businesses, some were good, some were not so good. I had one that I enjoyed, I had a good time with it, but I found out that I wasn't making a lot of money with it, and it was taking more time than anything else. So number one, costing me more, taking my time, not making as much money with it. I had to purge it out. I had to get rid of it. That's what I want you to do too. So think about that. Number 4 is purge out the bad stuff out of your daily life. And what I mean by that is if you eat cheeseburgers all day and you feel like you're putting on a few extra pounds, stop eating cheeseburgers. Okay? Does that make sense? I love cheeseburgers. Don't send me bad letters on that. I love cheeseburgers. But if something is causing you to have pain in your life, the pain of maybe gaining some extra weight, okay? If something's causing you to, maybe you've got an old sports injury and you keep running around the neighborhood like a maniac, okay? If that hurts your legs, stop doing it, okay? Here's what I'm telling you. Sometimes you have to purge out bad things in order to get to the good, okay? No bad letters. We're going to move on. Just go with it. And number 5, here's the big one, clutter. Sometimes you've got to purge out the clutter. And what I mean by that is, good many years ago, I had this, this office where every day before I left, I cleaned my desk. Okay? I just liked it. The next morning I come in, clean desk, fresh start. Okay? If you've got piles of crap on your desk right now, when you come in the morning, I guarantee you're depressed. Simple. Get rid of it. Start going through it piece by piece. Start making it a little easier on yourself. When you go in, have a fresh start. Okay? Simplify your life. Quit doing so many activities. Quit saying yes to everybody out there. Okay? You need to say yes to some things, and then you need to take care of your families. You need to take care of your friends. You need to take care of your communities. But sometimes you got to say no. Simple. Don't worry what people think. Say no. If they ask you why, tell them you're purging out certain things of your life. Why? Because the Leadership Academy told me to. Okay? Have a burn party. Get rid of all this negative stuff that's hanging around. Go through your emails. Clean out your email box. Okay? Purge it out. You guys understand there's 5 things right there that will help you tomorrow in your business. Or right now if you want to start, but it's usually after work hours. But if you're an entrepreneur, I know you don't have those. You work all the time, and that's important. So number 1, people. Number 2, activities. Number 3, jobs. Number 4, life and health. And number 5, your clutter. Make your life simple. You'll make a big difference. Come back tomorrow. I'll have 5 more questions. I do want to get you aware, make you aware of a few things going on right now. Please send this to all your friends. Make sure you go on to Facebook and like Coach Rudisill on Facebook. So up in the search bar at the top, type in Coach Rudisill. You'll find me. Make sure you like my page. It's the Leadership Academy. You'll find all the new stuff there. You'll find all these new videos. There'll be links over to the YouTube page and vice versa. Follow me everywhere you can, but focus on Facebook because that's going to be my base for giving you guys some good information. Something coming up this week on Wednesday night. That is Wednesday the 25th. Make sure you tune in. I think it's going to be around 7 o'clock on Wednesday night. We're going to be doing a live stream. A good friend of mine, Jim Carr with Carolina Outdoor Sportsman, is going to be live, and I think we're going to be doing that on YouTube. So I'll give you more information, but like my page in order to find it. Make sure you share this with all your friends, and until next time, I'll talk to you later. Have a great day. Send me your questions.